Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Puffco Peak Pro Diamond Dab of the Day. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me. As always, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, send a like, and I'll reply to all the comments. Let's get started with today's interesting topic. I'm going to ask a rhetorical question. What's the thing in life that you can't get more of? What does everybody want to have more of in life? It's not money. Time. How do we spend our time wisely? Remember, time is money. Time and money, as a matter of fact, are life's very valuable resources. And one of the great laws of economy and economics is that time equals money. So what really matters is to spend that wisely. In fact, you can spend no money but your time as a gift. Time with family, time volunteering. The phrase time is money was a Benjamin Franklin phrase, and it meant time was a valuable resource because he encouraged people to treat time like money. But most people think about time and money in vastly different ways. So let's discuss why time is so important and how we can work with it and make those valuable minutes count. It's our most scarce resource. It's the ultimate scarce resource. But we act as if we have unlimited time, a lot of people. Whether you're rich or poor, healthy or sick, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we all have the same time. But each of us faces a choice, a big one. How to spend that time. And in a world of scarcity, choosing one thing often means not being able to do another thing. Remember the price of convenience. In economics, price is a much broader complex concept. Price includes not only the monetary cost of purchasing a product, but the time associated with buying the product, getting there, etc. For example, overnight delivery. Stores charge a premium because of the value we place on our time. But the value of time does vary from person to person. Time is relatively scarce for people with higher incomes, partly because their time is more valuable. So to have lots of time, the rich people, you've seen it, hire other people to do their stuff. Household chores, shopping, social media, all kinds of stuff. On the other hand, a person like me, retired, I spend my time doing every little thing that needs to get done around here to help Mr. Stoner. The value of time is incredible, and it's even higher during great economic times. Evidence shows that people tend not to take care of themselves in boom times. Isn't that amazing? Interesting, right? People tend to drink too much, eat out a lot, exercise less, skip medical checkups even because of time-related commitments. So people work more, do less of the things that are good for them. On the other hand, in bad economic times, health-enhancing activities such as activities and social interactions like exercise increase. Isn't that interesting? People are not equally patient. There's a price of delay. Some like the present, others like the future. A myopic person ranks the immediate pleasure much higher than valuable delayed rewards. Think about it. Social media is immediately available, and it's the absolute cheapest way to avoid boredom. But in contrast, reading and conversation are somewhat demanding in effort and motivation. I think culture has a lot of attitudes to do with time. Time and value differ across cultures. So think about it. Being late for an appointment or taking a long time to get down to business is an accepted norm in some countries. People in bigger cities walk faster than their counterparts in smaller cities, and even in a grocery store, they spend less time chatting with the clerks than other shoppers. You cannot store time and you cannot add more time to your life. One of the reasons we give little thought to how our time resources are limited is simply because we can't save them. Time moves on whether we choose to spend it or not. You can bottle time and exchange it for an object event. No, you can't. You can't bottle time and exchange it for something else. But when people are made aware of their mortality, think about it, they wonder if they made the most of their lives. So at the very end of your life, a lot of people reflect back and say, wow, did I do all the things I wanted to do? Don't do that. Don't wait for that last day. Do it now. Think about the things you haven't done that you want to do that there's time to get done, and try to do them now. You've got to buy time to promote happiness. What do you do with your time matters for your day-to-day mood. You can improve your happiness simply by putting your money where your mouth is most of the time. I'm not kidding. Buy a nice pillow and get a better night's sleep. Outsource a task you hate to do. Allow yourself to maximize the time to get things you love done. Like to cook, do it. And then minimize the time you spend doing the shit you hate to do. Whatever that is, you can do it. Time is anything but free. It's a non-renewable resource, and it's expensive. A lot of people fail to realize that time is scarce, hence the obliviousness to the cost. A lot of people do their best to think of time as unlimited, but unlimited goods have no value. Knowing that time is finite encourages us to ask ourselves how to use it best. Do we want to spend those moments on social media? Do we want to spend them learning something new on a video? What skill and knowledge can we take time on so that the more time we spend on it, the better we're going to get? Mrs. Stoner and I are going to learn how to play the piano. We've got the time. Folks, everybody, it's critically important that you buy into this concept that time is a finite resource, and that what we must learn to do is use our time properly. That's correct. You don't get any more of it, and I'm hoping I helped us all think about ways that we can use our time effectively. It's going to be different for every single one of us. What I'm trying to do is get us all to think about it. How can you use your time better for you? This has been the Senior Stoner. We're going out on green on our Puffco Peak Pro. Here we go. Thanks for being here, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I value each and every one of you. You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, send a like, and I reply to all the comments. This is our Puffco Peak Pro 2, and we are not wasting time. Cheers, and have a wonderful day. Thanks for being here, everybody. Been the Real Senior Stoner. Cheers, and have a wonderful day.